All right, everybody, today is the day. We're going to give this lake house a proper send-off. So I wanted to do a quick, maybe not so quick, home tour of our beloved Darla's house and show all of the fine details inside with you guys and really give this house a proper send-off. So let's go check it out. Okay, so out front, first thing. Now, I know you guys know that this is Lexi and mine's place. It's kind of bittersweet. We've built this place together, but nice big driveway here. We just wanted to do a proper tour. I didn't get a chance to do this before we listed it, but I wanted to do so. So let's get back to the tour. Outside, we have this awesome Victorian design. I love the fencing. Nice yard out front, some landscaping. That property does have boat ramp here on the side, so we easily back the double jet ski trailer all the way straight down into the water here. Lots of room for parking. This can all be used for parking up to this pipe because the septic system is this way. I put that pipe there so people don't run it over. Love the curb appeal of this house. What's not to like? So many premium upgrades. This is all hardy board on the outside. Give you one of the minor details here. So the man that built the house actually hand stuccoed all these shells. They picked them at the beach. They went through them. I know in this lighting it's hard to see, but a lot of these have pink and purple aggregate on the inside of the shells, and that's how they wanted to decorate the whole perimeter of the house, even in the back. Got lots of nice windows, just a really cool layout. We added gutters, big front porch here to step up onto, and then the entrance to the house. Okay, so as we come into the lake house, it is quite the wow factor. We have 20+ foot ceilings, lots of detail in this house. So starting with the floors, the entire house, except for the wet spaces, has this oak floor. It is natural oak. It is all the way through oak. It is not an engineered floor. Lot of details here that nothing was left untouched. Most of these windows are impact rated, Anderson windows and doors. Really nice detailing there. Love the view. We'll go out back and do the view in a little bit, but inside we do have the kitchen area here with a bathroom laundry room combo. There is a pantry there as well. We do have like a second kitchen bar area here. It's got a sink with a refrigerator. This is obviously the family room with the fireplace. Dining room on this side, kind of as you walk in, but giant ceilings all the way around. So up there we got bedroom, what I call bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 2 is at the top of the stairs, and then the master bedroom is up here on the right. There is another kind of flex space, could easily be a 4th bedroom if you needed it. It is obviously big enough. We have a bedroom in it. Very cool setup. This has closets. This is framed out for doors. I just didn't put the doors here because I liked it kind of open as an office, maybe for a grandparent that might be staying over when visiting. Every ceiling in this house is wood. There's not a ceiling that isn't wood unless it's in a bathroom, and then it looks like wood and it's actually like a PVC. I'll show you this real quick here. So we have a bathroom under the stairs. All the bathrooms have this PVC product that's really cool, so it gives a wood look. This is the bathroom under the stairs. It's a full bathroom. It's been all tiled and upgraded. We did a lot of nice touches and features. This is the hidden room in the house. A lot of people don't know this is here. It is a storm bunker. It is built under the house and goes under the floor here. It's, as I'm told, waterproof. We got a couple outlets down here. Just a couple things we upgraded there and left. The bar area, all these are soft close cabinets. This is used as a drinks fridge. The house doesn't have a attached garage, so we use this kind of as our drinks fridge for when we have parties, extra freezer space, things like that. Water on the door here. Really neat blue horizon granite that I used on these tops. I wanted something that went with the white cabinetry in here. We also tied that into the mantle. I'm sorry, not mantle, to the hearth right here in front of the fireplace. So really tied that in. I like the way this came out with the stone. I had KMD Custom Designs build me that custom mantle there, and then we mounted the TV on top. Brian Miller and his custom cabinetry and woodworkings. He did all the shiplap that was on the fireplace there and on the bar area here. A couple other things I want to show you. So all of the bedrooms have fantastic closets with built-ins. Now I got a lot of stuff in here, but every closet has these custom built-ins. Buddy at Gulf Coast Cabinets, Closets and Cabinet Design. He's gonna kill me because I'm sure I butchered that. But Buddy did all my built-ins and did a great job. He also installed the kitchen. Even the ceilings in the closets are wood. And look at this, attention to detail, right? So this door is on a ball bearing roller. Look, I'm barely touched it, look how it moves. So just very gently, and you hear it, okay? So all of the doors in here are like that. All of the moldings around the windows. There is a little front porch here looking out front. I do like these Anderson doors are really nice. They're double pane, the real deal. You have to lift up and then lock the lock. Super nice. Again, not a view in the house that isn't great, okay? I'm trying to think of what else these ceilings are also wood and painted white. Very nice attention to detail. Okay, let's talk about this room now. So it's a really large space. I did leave the trim around the door natural because I thought that it gave it a really nice piece. We also left the doors, the pieces that swing, in natural wood in this room. Okay, so we have wood doors there. And then we painted all the trims in white, and I did all the trims at the top in white. These upper windows let tons of light in. The ceiling is a masterpiece. And I know you're gonna probably get dizzy on this video, but let me just tell you, I've been in a lot of houses, and I'm not just saying this about this home because it's mine. I have never, and probably will never be, in a property that has such attention to detail when it comes to woodworking. The man that built it, his name was Terry. He lives next door actually. And he was a master craftsman when it comes to woodworking. Just fantastic. Okay, so let's talk about this room. So originally the kitchen was gonna be over there, and then this was some sort of a game room. I felt this was the room and the space that needed to be the kitchen. The kitchen's the heart of the home. It makes a big impact when you walk in the door and you have this kind of great room feel. I didn't feel like that was a big enough kitchen, and it wasn't. It definitely wasn't a big enough kitchen. So in here we kept it simple. I had these upper windows here that were already built as part of the house, let lots of light in, things like that, but I wanted to keep no upper cabinets, keep it looking very simple. We just put the simple fridge, again, all Frigidaire professional appliances. This is kind of like our kitchen fridge, lots of nice upgrades. You know, got some tea bottles in here. I mean, we have primarily used the house for parties. And then we did a simple white backsplash, hanging hood, and an induction top with an oven combo. So these are all professional grade appliances. This is induction, really nice. You can boil water in probably about 2 minutes. And then a simple shelf. K&B Customs also built me this shelf for the microwave. I didn't like the microwave on the counter, but I didn't want to lose the cabinet space I did have. All of these cabinets are super nice. They've been, Lexi picked the color, which was one of the reasons we went with the blue in here. It meets the coastal vibe. We also had to do this really gray and white granite that is gorgeous. I'm not as sure I like it as much as the Patagonia in my kitchen, but I love the way it came out with the bronze, with the blue cabinets and the white sink. It just popped really nice, but it is a very nice material. Light fixtures and things like that. We picked some cool stuff, Sputniks, and couple different pieces that we really like. Okay, so here's the second bathroom. Okay, this is a full bathroom. We do have a shower. This is just like a shower insert. I chose to leave that there. That's pretty much where you're gonna keep your mop bucket, things like that. You know, maybe wash the dog off. Didn't need to be super fancy. We got the washer and dryer stack. And then these vintage vanities were in here, and I just thought they fit the character of the house, so I left them in here. We matched them with a bronze mirror and some lighting. Again, we did these Sputniks in cool places. PVC in here again on the ceilings. Another thing, all of the doors I left in natural. I thought that they fit the look of the house very well, and the way the woodworking was integrated in with all the white and grays. Another thing I want to point out, this is gonna be difficult to see, but there is a transition here. This is tile and this is wood, right? We come into a wet space. But even the detail on the transition, there is no lip there at all. And that's the attention to quality in this property. It is something I have never seen before, the quality levels. Okay, let's talk about these barn doors. Okay, kind of cool. I'm still unsure of how I like them or not. Terry recycled 3 of these panels, those 2 and this front one, okay, to do this. And then he built this 4th one. So you see I don't have a lip in here like this does. This is made to have a glass. And I haven't ordered the glass because I'm not sure if I like them or not and if the next person's gonna like that. But they catch and then they slide, and then you'd have something that looks like this when it's shut. So you could do that in glass, you could do that in frosted, kind of separating the spaces. Even in here, the woodworking, incredible. You can count the boards that are on each side and it's perfectly even from one side to the other. Let me tuck these barn doors back in here. Talk about the pantry. Again, natural door. We have wood ceilings, built-ins, big cabinetry in here. I mean, these are deep shelves. You know, you guys can see what that looks like. You know, we have some dishes and stuff in here just because it just really works best for us like that instead of having the upper cabinets. Lots of cabinet storage was done under here. I did an overhang on all 3 sides so you can sit around it. This is your kitchen table, rightfully so. Who wouldn't want to sit here with the view of this and the view of this? Okay, really just a cool spot. I think that covers it down here. I want to go upstairs and show you the rest of the bedrooms. Okay, so again, awesome woodworking. This was all in natural. We painted it white. I like the way it looks now in white, nice, bright, and fresh. And then we transition. Again, look at all the molding. So wood for the floor, height, baseboard, and then you get to your drywall. He even added these step lights that are really nice. Okay, so we get to the top of the stairs. We've put in these really cool lights up here for hallway lighting. You do have the guest bathroom at the top of the stairs. Another linen closet with built-in. Okay, lots of nice windows up here with trimmings. The ceilings follow all the way to here. It's just an incredible place. Now for this room, we call this the turret room. This is probably the most special room in the house. It is up front, so it doesn't have, this is what gives the house the Victorian look up front with the round room. So the ceilings in here are vaulted up to the 2nd floor, 3rd floor, I guess it would be. And it is incredible. Look at the detail it took to make that. There's a couple of upper windows here. Lots of nice lighting. You really have lots of privacy because of the height of these windows. Like, you have to come up to be able to see out of them, but just an incredible room. And then you have a killer view of the lake out the window. Fantastic woodworking in this entire room. We added these propeller fans. I thought they fit the nautical theme of the house. Lots of cool stuff. We did some vintage stuff like this bedspread. That's a vintage chair I got from a client. That was his dad's chair. It was kind of handed down to me, so we're carrying the torch on that. And once again, we did the closets with the natural, see how easy they open with built-ins. Okay. Another cool fun fact that as I'm saying this, all the wood floor that's downstairs and upstairs is the same color, but the attention to detail, he took all the knotted pieces. So see how these have knots, okay? Those are not found downstairs, they're just upstairs. He put the knotted pieces upstairs to give the downstairs a much cleaner look. Now for the hall bathroom. Again, the vintage vanity we kept because I thought it was really cool. We added similar fixtures with the round mirror, and then I retiled this tub shower combo. It is a jacuzzi tub with a marble looking tile like I did downstairs. Again, this is tile, this is wood. There's no transition here. It is incredible, the level of detail. Nice ceilings. Again, got a view of the lake if you look to the left out of that. So now we're walking through the upstairs balcony area. Now this entire balcony here is cantilevered, so it's hanging out with no posts. It's attached on this side, obviously to the wall side, and over here to the wall side. It doesn't squeak or rattle. You could jump up and down on this. The attention to detail in framing is spectacular. Nothing squeaks, nothing rattles. The floor joists are 12-inch on center instead of 16 or 24 like you would normally find in a home. Lots of things. Up here, you really get an appreciation for the ceiling. The level of detail is amazing. We put these big windmill-looking fans. They replaced what was here. I gave it really a nice look. And here, you really get an appreciation for the view out the windows with the lake. And looking down at the house, you can see kind of the grandeur of this property. Again, it's all lake views. I don't care where you're looking, you're seeing out to the water from every spot in this house. Now, this is bedroom number 3 up here, okay? So technically, the closet's outside of the bedroom, but in this case, we're gonna give it a pass because of what they created here. So this room, I believe this wood is all birch. If I'm getting that wrong, please forgive me. But this room we left kind of with the paneling look. The ceilings were already white in here. I thought it gave it a really kind of a unique look, and we didn't want to paint all this white like the rest of the house. Wood floors in here. We had these vintage dressers that I picked up, and I had painted this funky blue color. I think it really looks really nice. But the real spectacular thing about this room is these glass doors. So these were actually and are mahogany. I painted them white because it was too red of a color for the house, but you have this awesome leaded glass. These doors are very heavy, and they don't obstruct the view. So you could close this and have privacy, but yet still get the light through from the lake on this side. The other thing I want to mention, all of the door hinges, okay, I don't know if you can see this right here, if this will focus or not. That's a Stanley. These are all 1920s hardware that he found original, like old stock, and put on all the doors in the house. Okay, again, built-ins in this closet here. But all of those details are things that you will just never see in any other property. You would have to just be a maniac to be able to get that type of detail. Again, here's another thing that I think is really cool. This round window, okay? There's one seam in this wood. This is one piece of wood that he put in basically like a form, and wet and bent and glued and kept. I mean, the work that required to make that out of one piece of wood. Same with this trim. This trim is one piece of wood that got milled out. Just incredible. Okay, so now for the master bedroom. This bedroom is huge. We got tall ceilings, wood on the top, the propeller fan. Again, I kept the doors in natural wood. Everything's painted zircon gray in the whole house. It's a color I use for a lot of things. I really like the way it comes out. It does have his and hers, or hers and hers, his and his, whatever you want to call them, closets. There's 2 closets in here. Both have the built-ins, again with the natural doors. We didn't skimp on anything in this property. This wasn't something that we were planning on ever selling. So the love that was put into this property is very great. Buddy did an awesome job with the cabinets in here. The main closet in here does again have the wood on the ceilings. It does have a pocket door that I left natural. They slide really easily. Nothing was missed in this property. It was really just a labor of love on many levels. This was another vintage vanity that was in here. We did the round mirrors with the same lighting. We do have a soaking tub. I put the glass enclosure all the way around this, and I completed the tile all the way up because I like the way that it looks. This is a really big shower. I mean, I'm standing in here. You know, this is a big shower. Love the enclosure. Really came out nice. And then up here, we do have a porch. So this is open, probably one of the best views of the lake from up here. You can see literally everything. Need some patio furniture out here. These are done in glass, so it's really nice, doesn't obstruct the view. But you can see everything here on the water. And this awesome patio and fire pit that's downstairs with the dock. This is located on a ski lake. I believe it's a 130-acre ski lake. Very nice place to spend the afternoon. We bring the jet skis out all the time. We got our own boat ramp here. Definitely something That is really neat. Okay, so let's take it back downstairs and wrap it up on the back porch and at the dock. I know you guys are probably saying, how could I sell this place? And it's a very difficult decision to do this. And maybe it won't sell. Maybe I'll have to keep it. You never know. Sometimes the things are not all in our control. So back here, fantastic back porch. It's edge to edge on the house. Got double doors coming off the kitchen here. We got the barbecue out here. The view is awesome. I love the stainless on the railing here. Just really nice. We did put 5 fans out here, so we got lots of fans blowing the breeze. Really a cool place. On a day like today, you just want to sit out here and relax. I had Pavers Plus More do all the paver work. They did a fantastic job on everything. They put the fire pit in. They just did a really nice job. I'll give you that view when I'm on the dock. But okay, let's talk about the shoreline. So right now the water level is actually high. It's usually down there, and I sodded down to it to protect the erosion here. People do boat on the lake. We do have the fire pit here. Lots of privacy. Just a really calm day out on the lake. Give you guys kind of a view of the back of the house while I'm not in the sun. Let's see if I can walk out onto the dock and not get my feet wet. It might be difficult because the water's so high, but I got it. Okay, so the dock. Nice fixed dock. The water is super clear and clean. You can see it. The water level's up quite high. The birds have made their own home over here on the floating dock because we haven't been here to shoo them off. But we do have a nice floating dock with the bumpers. The water is probably about 15 or 20 feet at the end of the dock. Got a big ladder that goes all the way down. Just a really neat place. And there's the lake house. All right, guys, well, that wraps up the tour of our lake house. If you guys have any questions, please let us know. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I know this was a longer one, so thanks for staying till the end, and we will see you on the next one.